Okay, we're going to go old school, pop the balloon. I haven't done these videos in so long. But listen, I'm going to show you the video, do the review afterwards. But the first part is a challenge. I want you to look away from the screen and just think about, from that voice, whether it's a man or a woman. And then we're going to hear the ladies who pop their balloon. They're not actually going to give the reason why. I think we're going to know the reason why. We're going to break it down after the video.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Clinton.
Clinton, how old are you?
I am 38. I'll actually be 39 in 2 weeks.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much.
Now, what do you do?
I work in education. I'm an assistant principal, athletic director for high school.
Very nice. Okay, and what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play sports. Most of the time I'm playing volleyball, pickleball, basketball when I feel like it. I love spending time with my family, love singing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do.
Okay.
Like watching TV shows, just hanging out, taking walks, enjoying outdoors.
Nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
First and foremost, I look for God-fearing woman. That's something that's super important to me. My faith is probably the most important thing to me. Look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. Love a woman that knows how she feels and knows how to communicate that. Look for someone who is willing to have fun, but also be down to earth. So those things are really, really important to me. And someone just who respects themselves and respects other people.
Okay, good. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me would be someone who doesn't have a relationship with God, knows where they're at with Him. Someone who's not emotionally intelligent, really don't want to deal with someone who's afraid to communicate, talk with me how they're feeling, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Someone who's not willing to do things, try new things, enjoy life experiences.
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay, we'll start over here first. We can have your name and age.
I am Sade. I'm 28.
And Sade, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So he is very handsome. I was just waiting for a spark there to see myself with him outside of the show. I didn't see it. Everything he said was great. All his answers were good. I just did not see it for myself. But again, very handsome, very attractive, and I'm pretty sure one of these ladies will snatch you up. Just for me, it's not my type.
Yeah, okay, alrighty. And now is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous smile, love automatically her personality. Probably not someone I would approach if I were just out and about, but love your smile. Think it's very, very gorgeous.
Thank you. We did get another pop down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Kisu, and I'm 27.
And Kisu, what do you do?
I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm a co-founder of a social club in Atlanta.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Great guy, you look amazing, but the age gap, I was like pondering, I'm 27, you said you were 38.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 11 years, bro. But other than that, that's the main reason why for me.
Okay, I see here. And what's the oldest that you would date?
Probably like 35.
35,
I feel like 8 years is a good age range, but 10,
Too much.
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Understandable.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, love her style, great smile, love her personality. Seems like she's soft-spoken, but also can have fun, so I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, we did get a pop over here. Your name and age.
Sure, I'm Sammy, 31.
Okay, and Sammy, what do you do?
I work in tech sales.
Okay, very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initial attraction, but I'm getting more of like a brotherly vibe. So yeah, that's why I popped.
I see. Okay. What's giving you like brotherly vibes?
Very soft spoken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like a little bit more out there. That's about it. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Could be because I'm nervous, but you know.
That too.
Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous. Think you're very pretty. Probably not someone I'd approach initially, but I do appreciate your honesty.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we got another one over here. Your name and age.
My name is Drea, and I'm 31 years old.
Drea, what do you do?
I'm an educator.
Very nice. On the same field. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first off, I think you're really handsome, but I just get like a more friend vibe coming from you.
Okay. You know what it is that's kind of making you get that vibe?
I don't know, but you are very attractive.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, and is she someone that's your type?
I think for me, maybe not someone I'd approach initially. I mean, I like to get to know her. I appreciate her personality. Again, gorgeous. Love your eyes. Catch
Thank
my
you.
attention. So I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left with their balloon unpopped. So go ahead and ask them a question.
So my first question would be, what does it mean to have a relationship with God for you?
Okay, we'll start right on over here. Your name and age first.
I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, what do you do?
I am an interior designer and a contemporary dancer.
If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Okay, so to be honest, I probably am going to pop. I do pray to God. I do identify as being spiritual, but I do not go to church. And I guess, like, God, I do love God, but it's not, like, the center of my universe, you know?
Gotcha.
And I feel like I'm probably not on the same level that you're at.
I can respect that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking.
Got it. Okay, but is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, super handsome. Like, I mean, I like the vibes. I think that was the only thing where I was like, probably won't be a match. Yeah.
I see. And now she's someone that's your type.
I love her style, like the boots. I think you're showing off that interior design, got some creativity going here, so I appreciate that. I like that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kiara. I'm 31 years old.
And Kara, what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I do YouTube.
And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So my relationship with God means a lot to me. God has brought me through so many things. So I would say I do have a long way to go in my relationship with him, but I definitely, speak with him every day, and just super important to have a relationship with God.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Catherine, I'm 31.
And Catherine, what do you do?
I'm a paralegal.
Okay, nice. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, for sure. I am on a journey with God. However, I'm not where I want to be. I just rekindled a relationship. I've always had a relationship, but rekindling one means a lot to me. So I'm in the process. Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop balloon down over here. Okay, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
And Sandy, what do you do?
I'm a professional model. I've been modeling for 15 years. I'm actually signed to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my agent. Yeah, but I've had my balloon because I just feel like I'm in with God, but I'm probably not where you want me to be yet. I love God. I believe in whatever you do, it will always come back. Just do it positive and do it with, like strength for yourself. And I just feel like I'm probably not there where you want me at, like with Joseph's and all the names in the Bible. So, but you are handsome. You have a nice smile, pretty eyes, beautiful skin. But I'm just a little, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
I like her style.
Thank you.
Gorgeous smile, gorgeous skin, love the eyes, so
Thank you.
I understand. A lot of people feel like, hey, you have to know all these things, and I'll be honest, I'm a pastor's kid, and I don't know all those things, but
Okay. I like
we're all
that.
on a journey somewhere, so
Okay, I like that.
All right, thank you. We did get a pop, both of them. Oh, okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, so I ended up popping because when I did look at him and made eye connection, I was waiting for something, and I didn't receive that, so that's why.
Was he not making eye contact? Or
No, he was. It's just that I didn't feel what I wanted to feel when he made it. That's all.
I see. And now is she someone that's your type?
yes, I appreciate. Red's my favorite color.
thank you.
Love the style, hair, complimenting everything about that. So
I appreciate that. You're also handsome.
thank you. I
Very
appreciate
attractive.
that. And I appreciate your honesty. I think spark is an
Yeah.
important thing. You should be able to connect with someone and feel that thing. So
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
And over here, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I think you're very handsome. You have a nice smile, but just energy and like initial attraction. I did want to hear you out first. I do think you have a lot going for yourself, and you sound like a great guy. But I just feel like maybe we're not super compatible. I also love that you mentioned you have a strong relationship with God. So that's it.
And is she someone that's your type?
yes, definitely. Again, love the style. I feel like the confidence, hair, like that she's doing something that's not the same as everyone else. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all of the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank
The
you
mic.
guys.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm just going to say, I think from the get-go, his voice is quite effeminate, and there's only less than a handful of people I've met with that type of, I guess, problem in my life, and one of them were not just boys, but he is a grown man, and I don't know how we can overcome that without speaking to a doctor, basically, if it's a big enough problem. Now, for guys and the ladies out there, let me know if a man is coming across with those kind of delicate feminine voice tones, would that be an issue, and could you live with that? I mean, I don't want to make this ridiculous, and I don't want to jump on the man, but it's a very interesting problem the more you think about it. I mean, if the assumption's going to be made that this guy is playing it straight, long story short, should you overcome that kind of gut feeling, and how would you overcome it? He'd have to be putting it down day after day after day, chop, 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 I guess, and can be no suspicion on anything else, really. It's interesting that he was talking about the religious aspect, and I don't know if that makes it more likely that he's straight or less likely, because I think for a black person who may or may not be straight, let's just assume that he's not straight and is part of the church, I think there's pressure to conform, right, to the scripture and social norms. So if he is not naturally straight and he's actually having to play it straight, is that long-term relationship potential, number one? And should that even be considered for short-term? Because for me personally, I know a story of somebody that was married to a man, had kids, and she's married to a woman now. I don't want that to be my future, because somebody's nature is always going to be taking them away from heterosexual relationships. I know it's more complicated with women because I think their sexuality is generally more fluid. But from a straight male perspective, there's no fluidity at all. And that's the kind of mentality I think most men understand. But I think his general demeanour, for me, doesn't say straight, and his voice doesn't say straight. I'm not saying he's overtly camp, but I think it's definitely there. I guess what I'm really saying is, as a woman, if you take on that gamble, you need to be 100% sure. And I don't know if that's possible. And if I was a woman, it wouldn't be me. Interesting to know your thoughts. And this is not a hate video, and I'm not trying to hate on any particular group. I'm just looking at this guy saying that he is in a straight environment and it just does not ring true for me, or there's just a few questions there and how I would deal with it. I'm not inviting, I'm not encouraging people to be negative or hate on him or that community. Of course, it's just processing and analysing the video as we see it. All is good. Let me know your thoughts.